coming up.
See you then, Vince. Thank you. We are now closing in on 2 weeks to go in the recall race, but that's a lot of time in a 4-week general election campaign.
It was another busy day on the campaign trail and sharpening their attacks. Fox 6's Mike Lowe joins us now in the newsroom with more.
Good evening, Mary and Ted. Tom Barrett is hitting the governor in a new ad campaign centering on the John Doe investigation. But with the polls showing him leading and millions in his campaign coffers, the governor is confident. But he says he still thinks the election will be close. And today, another example of just how divided the state is. Outside the Sheboygan Republican headquarters, South Memorial Place became the symbol
Roll out the recall
of a divided state.
You're so out of here.
On one side of the street, 50 people protested a visit from Governor Scott Walker.
As Pinocchio, his nose should be growing from here to Michigan. He has told so many lies.
I would just basically say, how can you sleep at night?
But in the back of the building, the governor's supporters made their voices heard.
There really is a silent majority out there.
57.
And so did the governor himself. He rallied 100 supporters in a light rain.
And for the first time in 2 consecutive years, we've added money to the rainy day fund, right?
I think small business.
Inside, Walker took questions and explained why he thinks he should keep his job. At the same time, Democratic candidate Tom Barrett went on the offensive.
The question of trust looms large in this election.
With job numbers.
Launching a sharp-elbowed ad criticizing the governor over the ongoing John Doe corruption scandal.
Felonies, guilty pleas, and over 1,000 emails showing taxpayer dollars used for Walker's campaign. If Walker received or sent any of these emails, he's in deep trouble.
For the next 2 weeks, they're going to get about as dirty as it can be.
The public deserves to know before this election whether this governor is a target of a criminal investigation.
And Walker refuses to tell us what he said to the prosecutors.
Again, it's desperate. They know, you guys know it. You've asked me 1,000 times. I've answered everything I can. But Tom Barrett's a lawyer. He should know what you can and can't say about things like this.
And Barrett says Walker is simply trying to, quote, run out the clock and not answer questions on the John Doe until after the election. Today, Walker again told us he's been asked by the Milwaukee County District Attorney not to comment on the case. Reporting live in the newsroom, Mike Lowe, Fox 6 News.
Mike, thank you. And starting tomorrow, absentee ballots will be available at your local clerk's office. You can also request a ballot by mail. We have put a link on our website, fox6now.com. But if you would like to vote in person, the election is June 5th. Fox 6 will have complete coverage of the recall race leading up to it. You can always find the latest on fox6now.com. Oh, this morning, Tom Barrett went from church to church all over Milwaukee. It's a trip he